Hey everyone, it's Brynnan. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. Today I have a super exciting Spooktober read-a-thon announcement. This whole read-a-thon is the brainchild of Sahar from Basically Bookish Reads, so if you're not following her, go give her channel a follow, watch some of her videos. She has such fun vlogs and she reads a lot of fantasy and I just love her book reviews, so go give her a follow. But she reached out to a few of us here on BookTube and asked if we wanted to do a spooky read-a-thon. And of course, I was down for this. I was super excited. I love fall. It's just the feeling, you know, fall just hits different. But this read-a-thon will go the entire month of October. It's gonna be super chill, gonna be super fun. I'm going to try to vlog and do some really atmospheric reading because autumn and Halloween, they are just the time of the year for atmosphere. And now for this announcement video, I'm going to be looking at my phone a lot just to make sure I get everything right. So there are 6 of us who will be co-hosting this read-a-thon. Obviously Sahar from Basically Bookish Reads. I'll have everyone's info linked below. And then we have some thriller queens in this lineup. We have Hailey from Hailey Hughes, we have Caroline from Caroline Johnson, we have Savannah from Riveting Reads, and we have Meredith. Her channel is Meredith Elizabeth. This is going to be such a fun time. We have a group book, and that is In My Dreams I Hold a Knife by Ashley Winstead. I think I'm saying that right, Winstead. And then we have 5 prompts. You can double up, do whatever you want. This is going to be super chill. So I'm going to go through these prompts. I'm going to drop a few recommendations, and I'm going to mention books that I'm hoping to pick up during the read-a-thon. The first prompt is read a book with some dark academia. I recently read For Your Own Good by Samantha Downing. Big dark academia vibes. I loved this book. I gave this 5 stars, probably a new favorite thriller for me. That would be my recommendation. It's a new release, so it's kind of like hot in the book world right now. What I'm hoping to pick up is A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. She wrote Spinning Silver and Uprooted are her big books. I have them back here. They're always very prominent on my shelves because I have the really cute Illumicrate versions, but what's embarrassing is that I haven't read either of them. So this may be my first Naomi Novik book, and I think this is more fantasy. I'm trying to come back to my fantasy roots a little bit. So I'm hoping to pick this book up. Also, the second book in this series comes out September 28th, I believe. So I can jump onto this book in October and then hopefully continue on with the series. I'm sure it's going to be good. Like I said, I don't really know what it's about. It's dark academia and it is fantastical. The next prompt is read a book by a BIPOC author or featuring a BIPOC character. BIPOC stands for Black, Indigenous, Person of Color. So reading a book featuring a BIPOC character or from a BIPOC author, I have the best book recommendation that I may ever give you. And that is Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby. I read this book recently. I listened to the audio. This might be my favorite book of all time. It is just the best revenge action story. And this follows 2 dads. One is a black man, one is a white man, and their sons were married and then were murdered. So they had tense relationships with their children, being a gay, married, interracial couple. Well, now their children are murdered and the dads are mad. They have a lot of like pent up anger at having bad relationships with their sons, and they're both kind of like seedy individuals. They've both done some time and now they're just out for revenge. They're like, we've got nothing left to lose, let's go for it. And this was just the best time. There's like a motorcycle gang in here. There's so much action. It is fast paced. It is excellent. Just an amazing book. I would pick it up. What I'm hoping to pick up for this prompt is When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole. I have had this in my Kindle library for an embarrassingly long time, so I have got to pick this book up in October. This is a thriller. It's got some paranoia aspects, I believe, and it has like an underlying theme of gentrification. So super excited to pick that up, and I think it will be perfect for this readathon. The next prompt is read a book with morally gray characters. Razorblade Tears, again, would be amazing for this. Morally gray just means like they kind of have some good intentions, but maybe they don't go about it the best way. What I'm hoping to pick up is Furyborn by Claire Legrand. I started this book and I got like 10% in, but I've had trouble focusing lately, and I just let other books kind of fall into my lap. I'm not sure how to put it, but this is I believe it's young adult. This is a fantasy. We have a few different timelines and a few different perspectives. And the morally gray aspect is that there was this queen, her name was Queen Rael. She made some questionable decisions during her reign, but I'm thinking that maybe she had to make them for greater good purposes. This series gets such good reviews and I'm really excited to pick it up. I have the entire series on Kindle. It's a trilogy and I really want to get into it this fall. I think fall is just a great time for fantasy reads. The next prompt is read a book featuring witchcraft. I'm so excited for this prompt, and that's because I have this beautiful book, The Nature of Witches by Rachel Griffin. This book is beautiful, but wait just a second. Let me take the dust jacket off. Have you ever in your life seen a prettier naked hardcover? Because I haven't. I don't really know what this book is about, but I saw Reagan from Peruse Project pick it up, and I just saw how pretty the cover was, so I had to pick it up too. And now, thanks Sahar for giving me the perfect excuse to read it. And my recommendation for you all is going to be to read Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I'm holding Queen of Shadows because it is the closest book I had to me. This has some witches in it, but they don't actually come about until the third book. You all correct me. I know some of you all have read Throne of Glass. I think Manon comes in around the third or fourth books. But Manon is my favorite character in this series. She's a witch. She's like hundreds of years old. Maybe she's a younger witch. I think she's like 120 years old or so. But I just love the aspect of the witches in this book. I think it's such a great addition to the story. Like, it's definitely not the main part of the story, but it's like my favorite part of the story, you know? And who knows, maybe I'll mess around and read Kingdom of Ash finally during this read-a-thon. It's been over a year since I read Tower of Dawn. Sorry. I don't know what's come over me, but I just can't finish series lately. So yeah, maybe that will be like my underlying goal during October this year also. And the last prompt is read a book featuring Halloween elements. Make of this whatever you want. If you have a book with vampires in it, if you want a book with witches in it some more, if you're just feeling super witchy during this read-a-thon, you can cross cover with these prompts. What I'm hoping to pick up is this super beautiful book with these super beautiful red sprayed edges. They kind of match my nails right now. This is The Price Guide to the Occult by, I think it's Leslie Walton. I'm gonna say Leslie Walton. I've had this book on my shelf for a long time simply because it is so pretty. And I think it is young adult, and I think it has something to do with, if not witches, then it's something with like not alchemy, whatever apothecaries do. On the back of this, it talks about finding a book over an island's flora and fauna. So it sounds like it's going to have some cool nature-y vibes, which I'm all about, obviously, if you have ever seen my plants in some of my vlogs. But I'm super excited to pick this up. It's pretty short. I think it's less than 300 pages, so hopefully I can do it. I'm going to share something with you all. I'm really bad at reading physical books, so I have a lot of physical books on my TBR for October. To motivate myself, I want to be a better physical book reader. I keep telling myself once school's over, once I have a more normal working schedule, I can read more physical books, because a lot of my reading just happens on the go. I listen to audiobooks, I pick up my Kindle books whenever I have a second, but I want to make an effort to read more of my collection of physical books. I have so many. I've got to start making a dent in some of these. So like I said, I will have everyone's channel link below. We have a Discord. I will link that below, but if the link doesn't work, then just message me, because I know they kind of expire after a few days. I'll try to like keep up with that. If you made it to this part in the video, comment down below your favorite Halloween-esque emoji. Also, my favorites are the like old granny witch and the smirking devil face. I like those a lot. You probably couldn't really see, but my super cute Wicked clothing t-shirt, I'm gonna show you the bottom of it. It's this demon and it says, "Reading is fun." Also, my cat food setup over here. But thank you all for watching. Follow everyone below. Follow us all on Instagram. That's where we do most of our communicating. Let me know what books you want to pick up during this read-a-thon. Let me know your thoughts, your general autumnal thoughts. I would love to know. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Oh my gosh, side note, we're having reading sprints on October 20th at 7:30 Eastern time, and Sahar has made all these really super cute graphics that we're going to use. They'll be on the Discord probably, or just like ask me for them. Just like reach out. If you ever need anything, just reach out. Thank you all. I'll see you later.